All right, how's it going, Nowhere crew? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out this very cool abandoned 1960s home. There's some really awesome and very, very cool original features in this place, so I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this one. I'm gonna show you guys the property quickly. Gotta be careful because the neighbor is very close and they still live in the house, so might be a little fast outside, but without further ado, let me show you guys around this place. All right, guys, so as you can see, the property here is just super overgrown. We have a nice roundabout driveway. And I love all the big trees and stuff on this property. It's a shame, this is a really nice house. So you might be able to see the neighbors are right there, but right beside the garage right here, the electrical meter has been pulled. I believe originally an Italian family owned this home. I love these big concrete pillars. Lead you right up to the front door. Got your new tone. And we have a nice little front deck space, porch space, whatever you want to call this. But yeah, this is a cool house. Head to the backyard. I'd imagine back in the day this was super nicely manicured and well taken care of, but now it's just an overgrown mess. Yeah, this is a beautiful property. We have a little tree swing right here. Pretty cool. Yeah, and some of these mature trees are just insane on this property, and it's all going to be torn out. So this sunroom here was an addition in the 80s, I believe. Leads you right out to the backyard. You can see all this creeping vine. Got the clothesline for drying the clothes, obviously. Another tire swing. And it looks like they were practicing like climbing on these trees. What's weird to me, I noticed, this almost looks like fire hose, which is kind of crazy. And then up here is like the sketchiest treehouse in existence. Like, that is gnarly. And we have this one big shop building at the back here. Now, I don't know if anything's in it. I don't even know if it's open. But in the back, you can see all the construction that's happening. Now, there's no lock. This looks like it was a barn, almost. You got those giant wood columns. I mean, they probably just kept like a tractor or something in here. Yeah, it kind of looks like this would have been for like livestock, like the water would have run through the ground here. This is an organ. Do you have to pump the pedal? Yep. It's kind of creepy, honestly. It's very pretty though, the organ. It's got a lot of nice carvings in it. Yeah, it's beautiful. It does go upstairs, but... Okay, this looks like livestock pens originally. You just have like a ton of floor mats for a car. There's a bunch of garbage. And over here, we got wheels for a car. I guess I had a BMW. 225 45 R17s. How old are they? 49th week of 2016, so they're not super new. There's a bunch more tires here. ATV tire. So I mean, I think they just converted this into storage, honestly. What do we got up here? Are they drying weed in here? It says sage. I don't know. It's a little sketchy up here. It's very bouncy. So I think I'm gonna go back downstairs. Here's the rickety old building. Got a little basketball net. Looks like their burn pile. Looks like they just burn whatever. There's like metal and stuff in here, so that sucks. It is what it is though, I guess. Nice willow tree. Really like willow trees. My grandparents used to have one at their house in Port Perry. Oh my, what are these bugs? I ain't going in here. These are all bugs. Oh, hell no. What? Oh no. This is all beetles. Ew. That is horrific. Nah. Like they're everywhere. Look at that. All on the roof. Pass, you guys can have it. I don't want it. Oh. All right, well, that's the property and a couple of its outbuildings. Interestingly enough too, off like tucked away in the bush here, we have a Sea-Doo and a small tow-along camper. This is crazy, guys. So I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for like an old 90s Sea-Doo like this, and the fact that there's just one sitting here abandoned basically is insane. Like, so like the graphics are insane, right? Like they match my hat. I know this is a terrible angle, but yeah, my hat. I just picture myself ripping down the lake on one of these with this hat on with some like super neon sunglasses on. Yeah, and this thing's not even in bad shape. Oh, this thing's not even in bad shape. Like the decals are still nice. I mean, it probably needs a full rebuild, but what a shame. I've been looking for one of these cheap to just like screw around with. And I bet you this one ends up in like a dump or in like a landfill or something. That sucks so hard. But it's not mine. So put the cover on properly, leave it better than we found it. Then tucked away here we have the old Viking pop-up camper. mean, these two things probably haven't been used in God knows how long. It's always interesting to me that stuff like this doesn't get sold off or scrapped, honestly. All right, guys, so we've made it in this very cool 1960s home. So we're starting right at the front door here. As you guys saw from the outside, it's quite a nice house on a very big piece of property. This and a few other homes, like I said, are on the chopping block. They're going to be demolished very soon for a big industrial something or another. I love this at the front of the house though, very like mid-century style. Kind of looks like a tension rod system. I know it's not obviously, but kind of gives off that style. That's cool. The stars in the glass. Now, some of this house is original, some of it's been changed, obviously. It was built in '65, so it's 59 years old, this home. It actually had a fairly decent run, but it's coming to an end real soon. So we got our front hallway closet. Tiles probably updated in the 80s. The carpet might be original to the 60s. It's in really good shape though, so kind of a 50-50. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you guys the bedrooms right away, and then we'll go over to like the kitchen side. Pretty sure this house hasn't been abandoned that long, so a lot of decay in the time that it's been sitting. Oh wow, immediately check out this washroom. Oh my gosh. Look at the tiling. That is crazy looking. Wow. It's very bold. The medicine cabinet built in. So tile runs throughout the entire bathroom. Still smells like soap in here, that's funny. Got the floral etched mirror. Looks like it has like gold inlay in it. I know it's not actual gold, but wow. Oh my gosh, we even have the blue bathtub, guys. I'd guess that the tiles in here were updated, but the rest of this washroom is pretty original, which is crazy. They even painted the radiators blue to match. Wow. Probably oak trimming around this window here. It's a very 60s looking style window. Man, that fan is rusty. Holy. Yeah, this bathroom is crazy. These tiles are something else. That's awesome. Okay. Original doors. Hangers for your bathrobes and towels. Nice floor too. The bedrooms kind of feel like they're maybe 70s or 80s. Wonder if they had a leak in the ceiling here. Now, as you guys saw, this is quite a nice property that this house sits on. But in the distance, tons of redevelopment and construction happening. It's only a matter of time until this place is just gone. There's the height at 12 years old. It's a fairly tall kid. Now we got an intercom. Old new tone. Oh, that's interesting. We have a cedar closet. You don't often see like a cedar hallway closet like this in this size of house. So that's kind of cool to see. Got one of the bedrooms right here. So the bed frame and the box spring. Maybe a kid's room with the butterfly stickers on the ceiling. This one also has a new tone. Boomerang handle. Okay, so it's one of the kids' bedrooms. I'd have to imagine that this one is the master. Probably no ensuite in this size of house, but I believe this is the biggest bedroom in the home. Again, new tone panels. It looks like all the bedrooms had new tone in it. I guess we don't really need like intercom systems in houses anymore. You just text whoever you want and they'll come downstairs. Again, paint matched radiator, pink room, pink radiator. I have another built-in fan, that's kind of cool. You don't see built-in fans like that very often. Air control, that's what it says on that thing. It's cool. Okay, I think we just have one more bedroom. Yep, one more bedroom. I like to get the bedrooms out of the way first because usually the more interesting stuff is like the kitchen, the bathrooms, stuff like that. Bedrooms are usually just fairly empty like this. Yeah, just another big bedroom. Okay. So let's walk straight across and go into this little sitting area, little living room space. I love that huge front window, that's awesome. Again, radiator heat along the baseboards there. It's kind of interesting though that they have built-in fans in a lot of the rooms of this house. Pretty cool. This is a nice room too, it's very big. If you check out the carpet, like it's in quite good shape. It's like a shag carpet style. I don't know if they had a rake and they were keeping it clean or not, but it's in pretty decent shape. Like when you walk on it, you can feel that it's fairly plush. I'm gonna leave the kitchen till we go downstairs because it leads to the basement area. It's gonna be easier. Could have had a little dining table right under this light here. You can see they left some stuff behind. We put the TV here just so it was out of the way. This is like the heaviest TV in existence. And then got a cool little llama. No drama when there's a llama. It's a solid door. It's a very nice door. Okay. Got a mattress there. This is a nice little vestibule kind of area between the garage and outside. So clearly that door leads out to the backyard. And then you can see there's a clothesline, tire swing. But we've already gone over that. So let's head into the garage. 2-car garage. This is a huge garage. Oh my gosh. I would love to have a garage of this height. They don't give you that now in subdivisions and stuff. Like, you do not get a garage of this scale. Wow. Yeah, this is massive. It's just the height of it. I'd probably opt for no automatic door opener just so I have the extra space, but yeah, it's nice. I guess somebody left their stuffies behind. There's like Squishmallows and stuff. Those are pretty new, so like I said, they lived here not too long ago. The best Disney character, Stitch. Because they were a Harley guy. That is a cool banner though, eh? "2018 is the last time they changed this out. It's so random, the antlers just hanging up there. Got some huge speakers, tons of storage up there. So many spider webs. And I guess they made their data puzzle of the family. Very cool. It's a nice home, guys. All right, let's go check out this kitchen. Looks like it's been updated. Probably oak cabinets, probably in the 80s sometime. Very nice though. Still probably just as nice as it was the day they put this in. It's very durable wood. Look at this new tone. This might be one of the older ones I've ever seen. Love to know the age of this. I might have to Google it and figure out exactly when this one was from, but this looks fairly old. Then we have a CD player right up here above the new tone. So I guess they use this pretty often. We got some white powder. Now, is it drugs or is it flour? I'll leave that for you guys to decide. Yeah, this is a very nice kitchen. The house is very weirdly laid out, so if I back up for a second. So this is if you're walking through the front door. You have living room, kitchen, bedrooms. Then you walk through and you can see, got the basement entrance down there, or the basement stairs right there. And we have the kitchen over kind of by itself here. Very strangely laid out home, but it works. It's worked for the last 59 years. Yeah. You can just tell by the hardware it's very 1980s. So I believe originally here, when this house was built, this little sunroom wasn't there. This was definitely an addition. So before you would have seen out into the backyard from the kitchen here. And that's why the window opens. But when they renovated and added that on, yeah, it just is what it is now. Then yeah, obviously the oven's newer, microwave's newer, then the cooktop here is newer as well. All in all though, this kitchen's actually in really good shape. Then we have like a little gossip desk here. With the banister kind of deal going around it at the top. That's cool. Wow, look at this. Look at how bad the wall got. I don't know if that's because the door's been open for a while and the humidity got to it, but like the paint's not anywhere to be seen. So this must have happened when they were living here. The paint started to peel. So yeah, originally you would have just gone straight into the basement. But they added on this sunroom, which is actually quite nice. You can see the original brick from the home. This would have just been a back entrance. I love that they put skylights in here. I don't even notice that in the kitchen. There's a skylight too right there. Yeah, that's why all these windows open, just because this was an addition. Kind of smells like they use this as a planting room. Even left the laptop. Has it got any power? Nope. No power in there. Yeah, and there's the original new tone. So that new tone might be even from the 60s. That's pretty crazy. Give you guys one good look at this sunroom from the side. Yeah, very cool. A lot of cobwebs in here. All right, so I think they updated the stair tile. It looks like marble. But look at the original railing. Wrought iron railing. Very, very cool. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at that basement bar. That is crazy. That's awesome. Oh, the fireplace. That's so good too. Wow. We even have flake in the ceiling so it glitters when light hits it. Look at these lights, man. Look at the detailing on the side of them. That's awesome. So wood paneled basement. Nice big desk right here. Obviously there would have been some pictures and stuff hanging up on the walls. But man, this fireplace, this stone fireplace is incredible. Step back so you guys can actually see the whole thing. So you got some tiling at the bottom, some stone, then it steps up to more tiling, and then we have these massive stone wall. Then even cooler, there's shingles above the fireplace. And the light's missing here, but you can see over that side, they had hanging lights. That's awesome. And look at this. How old do you guys think this is? First off, I don't even know what this actually is. This is very cool. You don't often see a fireplace of this caliber in houses anymore. But there's our hanging light. Would have seen that on the other side as well. But you gotta think, most people wouldn't put detailing into a fireplace like this inside. Like they wouldn't put a fake roof and some shingles. That's a proper wood burning fireplace as well, which I love, as you guys know. So cool. And like the detail, the different type of stone that they've used, and even around the guard here, it's very nice. I don't know if I'd be able to give up this house. This is a really, really nice house. Now it does stink something mighty down here. Oh, and there's like, I wonder if they had rabbits, because there's like actual poop on the ground here. Yeah, that's why it stinks in here. It smells like feces. So one other thing I noticed is that these pillars here, they are tiled. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody tile pillars in their basement like this. That is the craziest thing. Wow. This bar, guys. Like this was like a proper entertaining space. You have this unbelievable bar, and then you have this absolutely gorgeous fireplace, and then lots of space in this basement. Can you imagine the parties that probably happened down here? Wow. Some interesting tile. It almost looks like something you'd see under a It almost looks like something you'd see under a microscope. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Imagine when the lights were on under here. This is cool. I've never seen a bar look like this before. That is unbelievable. That's so cool. What do you think? Stuff in the freezer? Oh, it's moldy and still water. Gross. Stinks, absolutely stinks. Oh, I've made a massive error. Oh my. Whoo, jeez. It smells like death. Something kind of cool with the bar though too is it has that same shingling around the top as the fireplace does, or the fireplace has the same shingling as the bar. Oh my God, I shouldn't have opened this. Never open this. Got the saloon style door. Oh my gosh. Look at the wallpapering that they've done on the shelves here. Then we got this cute little bar sink. Yeah, just imagine all your friends over. You have this crazy ceiling in your bar. Unreal. You would have had all your liquor on display, like every bar. Very cool. I've seen some really awesome bars before, guys, but honestly, just because of the ceiling in this one, it might take the cake as the most interesting bar I've ever got the chance to look at. So there's your staircase. Some nice twists. It's not like a secret door, but it's definitely a hidden door. It's just some plumbing. Looks like it was maybe leaking even too. And then this possibly has to be the worst location for a bathroom in existence. You walk up some stairs in the basement. I'm 5'9", let's just say. I've got basically no room. I got a couple inches. So if you're like 6 foot, this bathroom is inconvenient. It's pretty cool though. Looks like this was also done in the 80s. But I have to crouch down to actually look into the mirror. Like washing your hands, look at how high up. I don't know if this was an afterthought, but this seems really inconvenient. It's the fact too that there's a shower in here that is also, like, look at how high the head sits from the ceiling. It's awesome. All right. Wow, the basement really keeps going too. So we have a basement kitchen. I'd be curious if this was the original appliances and stuff that were upstairs, cabinets, all that. Makes sense if you're gonna make a basement kitchen, if you're already renovating upstairs, to have this stuff be used. Again, the pillar. Might take a second for the foot, there you go. It's got like a design in it. It's not just a concrete pillar or steel pillar. Hey? Why won't you open? That's stuck. I got it. That was really stuck. Okay, it's just a cold cellar. We're at a Santa blow model right up there. Definitely had a mice problem. 1995. Got some jars of tomato sauce. Quite a few of them, actually. Probably still okay. I wouldn't personally eat them, but like they're probably okay. Okay, so that door just leads to that door. Yeah, that's an old dishwasher. You know, it's pretty old when there's not that many options. Okay, I'm pulling the entire thing out. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a pretty old dishwasher. Made in Canada, though. Yeah, you know it's old when it has wood veneer on it. So then we have the kitchen down here. Would have had a stove, probably a pretty old stove and oven combo there because we have the hood. Older countertops. The tiles are cool. Little mushrooms. I mean, these cabinets look exactly the same as upstairs, so maybe they just bought more cabinets and put them down here. It's super possible. And this almost looks like they had a wood burning stove right here because they have the exhaust tube right there. All right, laundry room. It's kind of crazy to see this house in this state because it really wasn't abandoned for that long. This house was probably abandoned for less than a year. So to see it in a state like this is kind of surprising. Like obviously under the washing machine and the dryer and stuff, you're gonna have lint and debris build up, but the amount of spider webs and stuff like that, the paint peeling, it's just kind of surprising. Some nice copper pipes. Hopefully a scrapper doesn't come and steal all that. It's probably a crane sink. See them in a lot of 60s houses. The water is very hard too. We are out in the country, so could be well water. Where does this go? It's a lot of like really random janky stuff running. Like there's just a tube that runs all the way over there to get water to the sink. So it was definitely an afterthought. And then this looks like it's just another basement entrance. Got the sump pump, I'm assuming, right there. Yeah, and this just leads outside, I'd imagine. Yeah, that just leads right outside. All right, guys, that is the entire house, I believe, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. All right, Nowhere crew, thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure today. This was a really cool house. I really like those original features. That basement fireplace and that basement bar, some of the coolest ones I've seen in a very long time. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think of the place. If you liked it, if you hated it, if you'd save it. Hit that like button. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. But with that, guys, I am out, and I'll see you guys in the next Explore. Peace.